Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire, Adventures of Robin of the Hood. We just arrived at the Island of Motare, Kōzi, in the northeast of the Deadfire. We've been sent here to look for a missing landing party by the Prince. At a cow landing. Disembark on a calm beach. A thick tree line ahead separates you from the deeper jungle. See evidence of another landing party. He arrived here before. Yeah, that would be the one from the Prince. Routed tracks lead off into the jungle, though it doesn't look as if anyone returned this way. Listen. The beach is conspicuously quiet and it takes you a moment to realize what's missing. Chirp or warble of birds. Then you spot it. Subtle movement in the tree line. You're not alone. Show your empty hands. I know you're out there. Let's talk about this. Several Huana warriors decorated with face paint of the Wahaki clan. Several Huana warriors decorated with the face paint of the Wahaki calmly emerge from the tree line. The tall warrior separates out from the fold and pauses, giving you a severe look before approaching.
To the wrong place, outsider.
The Wahaki warrior clutches his weapon and stares you down. I think we could take him if we had to. Greetings.
I do not care which island you call home. This one belongs to the Wahaki. You cannot have business on Motare or Kōzi. Leave before I feed your bones to the jungle.
Makes a dismissive wave back towards your ship. I come for knowledge and take nothing but memories.
This is no library, Outlander. Death herself has touched this jungle.
Something about your words causes temper to even out.
It seems you intend on letting the island do our work for us.
He lowers his spear and sighs, gesturing for the others to do the same.
I thought my message
Good
to the
choice.
Huana Prince was clear. He needs reminding that to trespass on the jungle ruin is a death sentence.
Bata narrows his eyes at you. I'm looking for a lost expedition and knowledge of the island of Kaizu. She has a guarded look with the other warriors. Something private, buried under layers of exchanged looks and understanding, passes between them.
You will find only bones and ruin, blighted with decay, and worse. The deeper jungle is fouled. Nature is wrong here. And your very presence makes her drool with hunger.
Better holds his silence, but his stare is full of warning. What is so dangerous about Motare Kōzi?
We do not venture into the deeper jungle, but we know it for what it is. A place where nature has gone mad.
Lets the silence drag on until the point has its deserving emphasis.
It is not for me to explain the tales of our people, but I warn you to keep your distance. Motare Kōzi has claimed more lives than you would guess.
Let's have it. How many?
Imagine a number. It is more than I say. This island soured in an age when tribes were vulnerable and separated from their kin. It grew teeth where none had sprouted before. Imagine the feast laid out for an opportunistic glutton.
Why do the Wahaki people protect this island?
You did not come here to learn our history, and I do not share our secrets with outsider filth.
Sucks a bead of moisture from his upper lip, holding his unblinking attention on you. Why do you assume the prince sent me? Seems like we're destined to choose this option.
Explorers from Neketaka landed here. You must know by now they did not return. It is no wonder the prince sent a second group to find the first. He cares more about riches and plunder than the lives of his servants.
You were the one who sent the prince the bloody cloth, weren't you?
Akira, the island is closed to outsiders. All who set foot here are doomed to perish. The prince sent explorers into the maw of this island. Their drained corpses and bloodied clothes were all they left behind. If Aruihi intends on repeating his mistakes, I am thinking he will not stand for long against the foreigners. To the depths with him, then.
Better spits on the sand.
A prince of Neketaka should put the wishes of his people over his ambition.
Can I leave now?
You have done nothing to earn the trust of the Wahaki. I cannot look into the eyes of my chieftain and explain to her why I let you go into the jungle.
His eyes narrow, his grip on his weapon tightening. Dear. Looks like I chose the wrong option somewhere. We might have to fight them.
Better for us both if I killed you now. We will give your body to the sea with all the rights that a worthy foe deserves. An outsider can expect no greater honor.
Better nods to himself as he comes to terms with this simple inevitability. Try it, and there won't be enough of you left for the seagulls to pick over.
I knew that outsiders could get drunk on their own overconfidence. I did not think it could also drive them mad.
He studies you, his spear point wavering in indecision.
The power at the heart of this island is older and stronger than an adventurous hubris. But I do not mind pitting you against it. We will be watching you, outsider.
Ah, no. We're gonna be okay. We can get into the island without fighting.
Jaws around you. Cause no trouble in the ruins of Motare or Kōzi.
He nods to the other warriors to stand down. Let's go down to the burial site first, see what we can find. Lightheart. Scroll of Nature's Mark. I think. Give that to maybe Marion. And this... no one really uses it. Maybe someone could perhaps use it. Maybe little John. Now we'll leave it in the stash. Yeah, we're coming. Baltia.
Blanca! Help me!
Thorn-covered vines encircle this Valian woman, constricting around her in a deadly embrace. The speech gets cut short as one of the vines about her midsection tightens its hold, nearly forcing the breath from her lungs. Gritting her teeth, she braces against the vines and fights to steal back some breathing room.
Batso! Stinking weed!
So a Valian term for the penis in a pejorative sense. She regards you with tired, bloodshot eyes. What happened to you?
Director Castle sent us. We were shadowing a Juana expedition, trying to figure out what they were after.
Her gaze wanders towards the outer limits of the visible ruin.
Corpses, all of them. But we couldn't turn our backs on the mission, so we went deeper into the jungle.
What did you find?
North of here, there is a golden disc, big, heavy thing. One of my mates took a piece of it. Everything went wrong after that. Something took us while we rested. Oh gods. I woke up and there was a flower growing out of my casita's mouth. I started pulling weeds out from between his
for
teeth.
Captain.
Then I got hit from behind and woke up here.
Let me see if I can do something about those vines. As you resolve to deal with the vine once and for all, the spine of thicket green begins to grow with pale calming light. That's the staff that we stole from the dark cupboard.
Thank you. Only I don't know how we're going to manage it.
She strains at the tangled mass of vegetation. If I pulled the larger vines away, could you squirm out of there?
Maybe. This vine is squeezing me hard enough to make a chore of it. But I am needing all the help I can get.
She offers you an encouraging nod. Perhaps I should try a different approach.
As you say.
No, pull at your vines with your hand.
Madiko! The damn thing is getting tighter.
Baltia winces and grits her teeth with determination.
I hope that you have a strong grip, Frero, or this could end poorly for me.
Stronger than you might guess, Sarah. Let's do this. Brace yourself and grab hold of the thickest vine, careful to avoid the worst of the thorns. Your grip on the vine remains steadfast as you tear and wrench it away at it. Something in the limb of the plant flexes like a muscle of its own. As time, it relents, relaxing its hold on the alien explorer. Yeah, we're strong enough. Suddenly you feel a crawling sensation in the back of your head.
Fiend! Remove yourself from our domain.
Disembodied voice batters your mind like a hailstorm before swiftly departing.
I think that did it. Agrasima.
She struggles to her feet with a pain grow, massaging aches all over her body.
Our ship landed on the other side of the island, but I am the last of the crew, and I cannot sail her alone. May I join your voyage? I do not care where we make port, as long as it is far from here.
Because ship is the one we must have looted, maybe. It's shipwreck. Accept her offer. Welcome to the crew. I'll see you on my ship.
Ak Kasita. I will see you on board.
Snapping to a sharp salute, Baltia manages a pained but genuine grin.
If I was mad enough to tarry a moment longer, I would walk with a quiet step.
Why is that?
The Bugra who guard this jungle get edgy whenever anyone steps near their trees.
He nods and flashes you a respectful salute. Okay, so we have to sneak. That's what she means. So there are two ways you could do this mission. One is to kill everything. The other is to try and rescue the trees and the druids. These, whatever they are, Prugra. Using the staff, or any druid actually would do, I think. Exceptional maze, Azata share. We'll take that. Talk to the tree. This tree exudes a stench of rot and corruption through the vines and sharp leaves twisting about the trunk. Though the vines and sharp leaves twisting about the trunk appear lively enough, there is no life, nature's design. This tree exudes a stench of rot and corruption. Though the vines and sharp leaves twisting about the trunk appear lively enough, this is no life of nature's design. This isle is ours. Take your filthy mortal paws away from our sanctuary. Sound like talons clawing across the wood, the voice pulls away from your mind. Study the tree and sear it as beyond healing. The bark bulges with rancid sap. Life endures somewhere in the heart of the tree, but time and corruption have twisted it to a nearly unrecognizable form. Someone with a connection to nature could reverse the damage. Leave. Okay, so the only two that can do something are too far away. We have to get closer.
Yes, I shall make.
Something in your pack jerks and twitches. It's the spine of thicket green. The wood pulses with ghostly white light, trembling slightly as you stand near the tree. Pick up the staff. What? The staff twists in your hands like a living limb, wrenching itself in the direction of the blighted tree. It seems eager to plunge into the rivulets of dark sap. Healing magic has kindled in the old wood. Use the spine of thicket green to heal the tree's corruption. You hold out one end of the staff, the wood vibrating with anticipation. Thick tendrils reach out from the heart of the blighted tree and grasp the offered limb, curious and hungry. The thorny vines retreat into the earth from the heart of the tree. Gurgle precedes the expulsion of dark, bilious water at your feet. Starved of corruption, the tree seems greener and more lively already. Suddenly you feel a crawling sensation at the back of your head. What are you that trespass on our home? You will leave at once or face the consequences. Unwelcome presence in your mind pulls away with a rustling of leaves.
I don't feel so sick anymore. It's been so long since I felt well.
The Delamangan blinks at you.
Mother, she will be in a fury if she catches you. Better that you leave now and never return.
Can you tell me about this island?
When Kith angered the gods, a blight spread across their lands. Mother thought only of our survival. Fire, ash, and waves as high as the moon battered the Deadfire. Mother twisted us so that we could endure. We have cared for the grove ever since, after a fashion.
Looking for evidence of lost Kōzi. Can you tell me anything about it?
Ukaizo. The city that fell to the wrath of the gods? The city of degenerates who brought ruin to the Deadfire? As far as I know, it slipped under the waves and we are better rid of it.
I think I've met your mother already, in my head.
Then she must despise you, as she does all outsiders. We have been alone for so long. She does not recall the meaning of company.
Winces, the edges around her eyes crinkling with regret.
Do not provoke her. It can only mean your doom.
An expedition came here looking for evidence of Kōzi.
Were they the ones who we... Oh, gods.
Covers her mouth and retches.
I did not ask them why they came when I hurt them.
How did you become this way?
Mother convinced us it was the right thing. That was so long ago. Our hearts soured to everything outside of this place. I do not wish to remember.
Try not to cause any trouble while I'm around. Farewell.
I promise to try. I can at least calm some of Mother's allies.
She closes her eyes and concentrates. The jungle grows more serene around you.
Our mother is ill. Perhaps even beyond healing, I know not. But you must stop her. My sisters and I, we can help you in the struggle to come. Lend the others your healing hand.
Okay. So we will do the diplomatic solution to this map. There's a dead body we can talk to. We talk to it. Find the right spot here. The lingering soul drifts in a lazy, hypnotic fashion, does not seem to know or care that its life has been extinguished. Read the soul. Golden wheel weighed as much as Eothas' thumb. You weren't leaving without a souvenir, something to put a smile on the Director Castor's face. Then your boots crunched a soft femur in half and you remembered, wasn't this island supposed to be abandoned? Maybe you didn't beat the Hawaiian expedition in getting here. Suddenly the gold felt like dead weight. Rolled it into a cave for safekeeping. Didn't make it 10 paces towards the beach before something big, all crooked limbs and fetid breath plucked you off your feet. She squeezed you like a dish rag over a patch of thirsty vines. You bled out so fast you forgot to scream. Go of the memory. Another tree over here.
Nothing will
Sneak
past
now.
me.
To get to here somehow.
Yes? I shall.
Need someone to distract the animals that he traps. Little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's a tiger.
I'm here.
This lot move back. Put a trap here. Try and pull it back. At the same time, I will move. A little Jonga, put a trap here. We need it close enough. Okay, everyone move back.
Indeed. I'll take care of this.
This tree drips with thick viscous sap that gives off a cloying stench. You see the limbs of dead kith nestled amongst the bark, drained of their substance down to the bone. You come to desecrate our garden, begone! The voice seems to originate at once from in your head and the surrounding jungle. It departs with a rustle. Use the spine of thicket green to heal the tree's corruption. Hold out one end of the staff of wood, vibrating with anticipation. The tendrils reach out from the heart of the blighted tree and grasp the limb. Curious and hungry. The thorny vines retreat into the earth from the heart of the tree. A gurgle precedes the expulsion. Dark, billowy water at your feet. Starved of corruption, the tree seems greener and more lively already. Suddenly you feel a crawling sensation in the back of your head. We see you in there, Watcher. Urgent, hateful whispering echo in your head.
My skin burns. The rot is withering off, and new life springs from beneath.
Delangron rubs her arms, regarding you with an uncertain look.
Mother, I must tell Mother. It may not be too late to heal the grove.
Is your mother the one shouting in my thoughts?
Does she whisper to you as well? Then she must hate and fear you in equal measure.
Delangron looks you up and down, nodding to herself.
You bring change, outsider, fair or foul. This is the one thing she cannot tolerate.
I think you'll feel better soon. Farewell.
I'll see to it that my pets trouble you no more.
She swivels her head to regard the wilderness around her. Vines go limp and you hear the sound of animals scurrying away.
I sense that more of us have been healed, awakened from our tormented slumber. Good. We can help you in the struggle to come.
Okay. Sweet. Bit of...
Let's keep quiet.
We can... Yeah, that's it. Let's go over here now. Speed up because we're slowed down in the water. One more tree to heal. And we just have to heal their mother as well.
Silence around me.
What's this?
Okay, let's wait a bit. Goes. It's called a Puigra. I wonder if that is a corrupted Demangan. Maybe that's what happens when they get taken over by evil. They become these Puigra.
I shall. Yes?
Indeed.
See. The bark of the tree is scratched and bruised, having a consistency similar to diseased flesh. Its roots bulge with seeping pustules. Our garden will heal over any wounds you inflict, outsider. We have endured long, festering winter. We can outlast you. The feeling of age and deep sorrow permeates the voice in your head. It flutters back to the jungle before you can learn anything else about it. Use the spine of thicket green to heal the tree's corruption. You hold out one end of the staff, the wood vibrating with anticipation. Thick tendrils reach out from the heart of the blighted tree and grasp the offered limb, curious and hungry. The thorny vines retreat into the earth from the heart of the tree. Gurgle precedes the expulsion of dark, billows water at your feet. Out of corruption, the tree seems greener and more lively already. Suddenly you feel a crawling sensation in the back of your head. Leave this island while you can. You are unwelcome. The sound of dry wood splitting. With the sound of dry wood splintering, voice pulls back from your thoughts.
No, I was strong. I was so very hungry, but pleased. Yes.
Delemgan glares at you.
Mother will destroy you, outsider. There is a seed of pain inside all living things, and she will make it sprout in you. Count on it. If you think you are helping us, I beg you to reconsider. The day we twisted our roots was the day we learned to defend ourselves.
Take it this island has fallen on
We have
hard
known
times.
Hard times ever since the island-hopping Kith invited the ire of the gods.
Grits her teeth with the sound of dry wood.
Mother twisted us, instructed us to harden ourselves against intruders. Over time, the grove learned to defend itself from the likes of you.
Your mother sounds none too accommodating, if her voice in my head is any indication.
She will tear you into pieces and pull me back into her communion when she is done.
Delemgan narrows her eyes.
I can't decide if I hate or relish the prospect.
I'm sensing that I should leave. Farewell.
Mother will know what you've done. My pets and I will leave you to her.
He aims a hard, authoritative glare to the surrounding jungle, which goes quiet around you both.
You've touched one of our trees before, I see. My sisters will no doubt be more grateful than I. Heal us and we'll consider your cause.
She exhales sharply and focuses elsewhere. Okay. Now we go over here and talk to their mother.
Trespasser, vile defiler.
A stench of rot hovers over the Mengpara. She points a crooked, wand-like figure at you and advances. Rotted lady.
Mother, listen to this one. He healed me. My tree.
The Delemgan holds out her arms to the Menpragra.
This one can aid us, Mother. Sorrow and corruption stole away our senses, and we must learn to live anew.
My tree is scoured clean. Your roots are still tangled. There is power in him.
She nods to you grudgingly.
No! He has twisted you against us. After we have drained his water, we will show you how to mother this island properly.
Are you responsible for this blight?
We do not speak to the fertilizer.
She halts her step to regard you with an affronted snarl.
You are nothing but water to feed our young, soil to birth our seed.
She extends both her arms and shrieks with a high-pitched call. Vines uncoil from the ground beneath your feet and tense with hungry anticipation. I didn't come here looking for a fight.
He speaks true, Mother. I do not doubt him, Mother.
He didn't kill me, and that's saying something.
The Delemgan crosses her arms and nods.
You are too trusting, child.
Narrows her eyes on the telegram before gesturing for you to speak with an open claw. Show her the spine of thicket green. The staff may help with the corruption of the grove.
Ha! You wave the arm of a cousin and speak to me of corruption? The grove is our vigil. It is you and the rest of Eora that sours.
Can't remember what you're supposed to choose here. I don't want this to go wrong. Not after I've freed the others. You protect any ruin or memory. Is this diplomacy? Alchemy? Let's try alchemy. Your insides are putrefied. Can you not feel it? There may yet be something alive in your core. She studies you with an unreadable expression. Glancing down, she digs one of her talons through the mottled bark and flesh of her midsection. Her fingers come away black with putrid sap.
We look out on our garden and see green, bounty, life. The oldest cycle made healthy after the blight of Ukaizo's fall. Is this not so?
She squints, taking her surroundings without knowing where to settle her gaze. Perhaps once, not any longer. She snarls, drawing her hand across her mouth and wiping a line of sap away.
This brackish water. I have rooted here for centuries, and I recognize nothing.
The spindly arms fall to her side with a sound of splintering wood.
The grove does not die. No, it lives in death.
This staff can heal you if you let me try. Closes her talons in a beckoning gesture, narrowing her eyes as you approach. This corrupted tree bows crooked under its own weight. Every limb drips with thick, putrid sap. Its vines have entangled the tip of an ardra pillar and seem to be infesting it with the same rot that permeates the surrounding jungle. Investigate the corruption closer. Shift aside leaves and vines, poking your fingers into an ooze-filled knothole, sap running down into the bark, both hot and uncommonly sticky. Down in its core, the tree is still green and alive. It won't be long before the whole organism becomes a ravening parasite, but it seems aware enough to slow that inevitable decline. Use a spigot spine of thicket green to heal the tree's corruption. Bark and branches recoil as you advance, sinking the tip of the staff into an encrusted tumour of corrupted sap. You hear a sound like a rock splitting in half. Dark sap oozes from the cracks between the bark, sizzling when it touches the ground. Creaking of wood follows as vibrant colour slowly eases up the roots of the healthy tree. The Menpragra turns to you and blinks with surprise, her vision sharper and more focused than before.
That thing I was, she is no more, but I carry enough of her to know the meaning of gratitude. Thank you.
She nods.
I collected a small hoard of trinkets from visitors. We have no need of these trophies.
She gestures to the hollow of her tree, squinting at the bark as she struggles to recognize her surroundings. What will you do now?
This grove rotted a blink of an eye ago, by Eora's reckoning. I will grow and replenish what we lost.
Sighs, surveying the jungle and taking in the enormity of her task.
Taming it will be a chore, but there is time.
She nods.
For
Farewell.
healing my daughters, for restoring my mind, I name you a friend of the grove.
Leaning down, she touches her thumb to your forehead and closes her eyes. You feel momentarily light-headed, but the sensation is over as swiftly as it began. What did you do?
You have been touched by nature's mark. Wear it with pride.
She smiles and inclines her head, saying nothing more. I think that's good for the ranger.
Yes? Indeed.
Let's see what there is here. Nerian's Ward. Antidote, golden ring, and obsidian spore. Here's Pox cap. And here's a chest.
I know just the thing. There we are.
Ah, we have a figurine that can go to Little John. And Satanui shell. The dexterity affliction. Yeah, I think we get rid of this. I'm gonna go back to go over here now.
I'll take care of this.
Collect ingredients upon the way. Exceptional pistol, golden inner ring. Go over here, back to the center. Body here.
I shall make it so.
Soul flits about in hasty panic bursts. It eases closer to you with anticipation. They laughed at your hours studying the runic script of the ancient Hwana, but here you are poring over gold inscriptions while they scratch their heads. You promise yourself a good boast on the journey back to Nekataka. No one believes the Hwana could have forged a device like the Golden Wheel. You stay silent on the matter. Inquithans built more for function than beauty. This is art. Rotating the control disc and pressing panels had you so engrossed that you mistakenly entered the wrong combination. A slit opened in the disc, discharging a gas that brought you to your knees, coughing loud enough to summon a creature whose shape you could barely perceive through the haze of pain. Boasting would have to wait. Okay. This massive golden disc is covered with intricate engravings and inscriptions. You are able to pick out symbols representing plants, wildlife, and boats. There is no discernible order or meaning to their configuration. Note the vacant depression in the control panel matches the engraved rings you found in the ruins. Slide the golden wheels onto the control panel. Rings settle into place, fitting neatly around their central axis. Outer ring is inscribed with passages in the Hwana runic language. Four symbols decorate the inner wheel. They show pillars of luminous ardra, the native kyoki fruit, depiction of the Hwana water-shaping art, and a lovingly engraved island. The way the inscriptions align suggests a relationship between the two. Something about the island catches your attention. The ruins surrounding it are particularly elaborate. Every measurement uses it as a point of origin. It's a kaizu. A set of dots on the inscribed panels of the outer ring suggests that it should be rotated in a sequence starting from 1, ending in 4. Rotate the wheel into the first configuration. Let's leave. Can we read anything here? Read the main inscription. To all wayward kin far from family shores, let this chart point the way home. That your tribe may welcome you open armed. Engravings remember, the dead forget. Take comfort in this sanctuary, read its teachings, and let it guide the hand that turns the wheel. Go. We're supposed to read the inscription here.
Of course.
The inscriptions read, Ngati gifted her chosen people with dominion over water. It's water shaping. No, if there's anything else anywhere. Ah, another. You can talk to dead body.
Happily.
Fragment of soul vibrates with a sense of deep worry and hesitation. As you draw closer, it drifts towards you with a sense of blind urgency. Pant with exertion as you flee, clutching an ornate golden ring in both hands. The hip-deep water slows your frenzied escape, but you persist with some tattered memory of hope. A main shriek rings out from the jungle. You turn back distracted and manage to run headlong into a towering form. The creature swivels her attention down at you. Plucks you up with a bony talon as she would a doll. With the haze of disorientation, you make out her pitted face and milk-white eyes. Cackling, she snatches the golden ring and hangs it on the branch of a tall, gnarled tree. Tells you of the awful fate you'll suffer, feeding her grove, watering her children. She makes it all sound like an honor you wish you could believe. Vision disperses in a cloud of pain and confusion. Now that both of the missing wheels are attached to the stone disc, the meaning of the inscription can be deciphered. Engravings on the disc are very old, and it might take some effort to interpret them. The inscription on the golden disc suggests that knowledge contained in the ruins can unlock its secret. It's another room.
I'll handle.
Inscriptions read, a harvest of Kōzi blooms without toil. Fruit of the dead sustains the living. It's here maybe as
Consider it done.
orphaned cat, Lil Babs, dexterity, deflection against melee weapons. Here's another statue. Okay, this doesn't have anything. Let's see what's here. RotH amulet, obsidian flick. Okay, then I guess we just go back and try and operate it. I'll have to see if I can remember what the combination was.
Not a problem.
This inscription reads, though we leap between isles, home is beloved of Kōzi. So, here either. Okay, let's just try it. Rotate the wheel into the first configuration. First inscription reads, here are the inscriptions. Through their roots grow from Rikuhu's lightness bowels. The yield is a welcome reprieve. Berath. Anything that grows is the fruit. Turn the wheel until the passage aligns with the symbol of the Kōzi fruit. The way the control panel sits atop the disc suggests that you push this configuration down, press down on the metalwork. You press your weight on the panel. Deep inside the disc, you hear the rotation of heavy parts. The gold rings spring back up, ready to be spun again. The next inscription reads, "Our covenant to safeguard those petrified limbs are the health and safety of the Deadfire." Our covenant to safeguard petrified limbs of the health and safety of the Deadfire. Maybe the water shapers. They guard the Deadfire. I think it's the Ardra though, because there's nothing petrified about druids. Spin the wheels until the inscription aligns with the symbol of luminous Ardra. Press down on the metalwork. Wheels settle into place with some resistance, likely owing to age and neglect beneath the disc. Groaning of gears sounds once more. Next inscription reads, "Gatti gifted her chosen people with dominion over her dark and turbulent kingdom." That's the water shapers. Turn the wheel, lining up the symbol of water shaping with the inscription. Press down on the metalwork. Cacophonous grounding sound builds from somewhere deep beneath the disc. Whether this indicates a favourable outcome remains to be seen. Final inscription reads, "Our origin and destination are home. Wherever we go, she is on the horizon." Turn the wheel to match the symbol of a Kaizu and press the panel. Takes an extra hard push, but the rings settle into place. A long silence follows in which you are forced to wonder whether or not your input the correct combination. Consequences might follow either way. Continue. Manipulating the control panel has rotated the rings on the massive inner disc into a new configuration. One that lines up with neat precision. The engravings intersect in a manner that forms the shape of the Deadfire. The emerging image is not exactly a map, but an index of islands and coordinates organized in relation to each other. You recognize several of the cited locations as containing nothing but open water. Charting a path by this obsolete system now would be impossible. The words Kaizu stand out from the named islands. Take a rubbing of the disc. You take a rubbing of the disc in its completed form. Judging by your surroundings, this coordinate system has gone untouched for millennia. Your findings may be of interest to someone. We've gained the Juana chart. Whether or not this treasure should be available to just anyone who happens by is another matter. Gold rings are resolutely locked in place. I don't think we should destroy it. Let's leave it and step away.
Yes?
Leave now. And here's the new person, but Baltia, Cannoneer. Okay. There is Boatsway. Boatsway, we can swap that. And give you Oswald. Is it Oswald? Yeah, arrest. Baltia can serve as Cannoneer. Back here. Rum we need for Tuck. The nuts here as well. Yeah, I think that'll do for now.
You must gather before venturing forth.
Now we can go back to the prince. And we can also turn in these bounties. Go to the palace for that. Piorno. Go to Queen's Birth to Edita. No, is it Dita? Dita's in Dunwich, I think. Bean. Yeah, this is the one by the Valiant Trading Company. And Fleetmaster Radolf. And we got more maps for his book. Plus we have to go back to Dunwich anyway to turn in all of these bounties. And we still got to do these. Okay, so the first stop is Nekataka. Go here. Try and go through this. Lord Angrim finds you on the main deck. The sailor presents a compass, expression utterly baffled. I think the damn thing's broken, Captain. Irina stares out at the sea. The shadow whirl falls upon us, peering through us to pierce the depths. Lord Angrim blinks blankly at Irina. Lou points ahead. Reefs, Captain. Some ships cross them to save time. We can try it ourselves or we can go round. Hopefully the crew's experienced enough that we can do this. Lord Angrim sighs. With our instruments acting like this, I say we sail around this place, whatever it is, however long it takes. Rumdum Rigera, what's the condition of our hull? Rumdum Rigera grins. It's a good repair, Captain. I wouldn't sail through a reef myself, but if there's a good time to try it, this is it. Take us through, Beardol. Ondra, protect us, Lord Angrim mutters, hanging the useless compass on a peg. As you sail above the reefs, a faint light shimmers in the depths. At first the glowing barely reaches the surface, but it gradually brightens, its source rising closer. Something that looks like a submerged mountain peak. You recognize it as a vast shelf of luminous ardra. Soon you are surrounded by jagged shoals of the stuff, reaching for the ship like grasping claws. Your crew goes quiet, tense and transfixed. Peering overboard, Irina whispers, the eyes of the eyeless face. Just below the surface and surrounding your ship, you glimpse a host of eyes watching you. As they flicker, however, the eyes resolve into thousands of fish, silver and blue flanks marked with black spots like pupils. Steady now, nice and easy. The shoals crowd around you as Bedul labours mightily to keep the ship between them. Partial success, but a snag catches the hull. Beowulf cries out as the wheel wrenches free from the sailor's hand. Lord Angrim grabs the wheel, guiding the ship towards deeper waters. The hull of the Reliant takes 18 damage. Beowulf gains sailor experience. 2 Beowulf is injured. Okay. Last, the shoals and Ardra recede behind you, and I, like fish, give up their pursuit. Lord Angrim checks the compass, now pointing faithfully north, breathes a sigh of relief. Okay. Need to put someone into the hospital, or rather put him in here. Ah, he's already here anyway, that's good. In fact, you don't need to rest, you can go there and be a deckhand. You don't have that, do you? Let's swap. Because you have some cannoneering ability. Go to Nekataka. Sailings offers a welcome reprieve from Tara Kōzi until the silhouette of an advancing ship grows clearer on the horizon. Wind turns against you as your pursuer, a well-equipped Rautine junk, closes the distance handily. Flag of the Royal Deadfire Company waves proudly. A placard on the hull identifies it as Benevolent Aegis. Loud percussion followed by the splash of water and acts as a cannonball fires across your bow. Stand down and prepare for inspection. A commanding voice bellows over the turbulent clashing of waves. We're not letting him board, we're going to fight. Battle cry on your lips. You steer the Reliant towards the advancing vessel and prepare for combat. We can take him, we're nearly double his level. Hopefully this will be quick. Doesn't look like he's got much of a crew either. See, Palagina, Maya. Is that Fascina, Edwin, Reiki? Okay. This looks like it'll be over quickly. Let's go for this swordsman and then mark him. Scarlet can attack him. John, go here. Or rather Azim, Little John. Get out some skeletons. And yeah, you can bless everyone. And put pain block on Azim. Azim knocked down the swordsman. Ah, they're coming for us. What we will do is go for this arquebus user. Let's tranquilize him. Let's see. Decrease their might and increase ours with devotion to the faithful. And let's give everyone some armor buff and resistance to dexterity afflictions. Come this way, Little John. Jump overboard and get this guy. Maybe roar this way. Kill him. And come here. Kill this person. Yeah, this is over quickly. Get this one. There's no one moving. Get him. Healing hands. Just fine stuff. Yeah, this is someone we should have killed a long time ago, I think. Wait, didn't we take out Jono? Already had him. No, we still have to get him. Okay. Go. This is him. After him quickly. I think we can catch him maybe. Who's this? Normal captain. Yeah, this will be another quick fight. He's 6th level. Go here, block the bridge. Get out some skeletons. This fighter. Oh, Scarlet, get ready. Sure to bless Aloth as well. Chain link on Azim. Knock down this fighter. Go after him. Flank him. And yeah, frighten these people. And we can try infestation of maggots. And raw as well. I see it, he's casting that chant. What we will do, also put down well maybe. She's okay against fire, she's got high fire up. Put that here. Did we cast that? No, I don't think we did. Do it now.
Slippery devil.
Smash this guy. Ooh, you killed him. Little John, excellent. It was carnage that triggered static thunder. Okay. Just let the auto attacks kill them now. Yeah, that was another easy bounty. Yeah, I think what we'll do, normally wait till 16th level. I think we can go to Bacana's Observatory. So we're pretty close, we can go do that. Before going back to Nekataka. But we will do that in the next video, because that's quite a big fight. And there's console hub to deal with. Yeah, next time we will enter Bacana's Observatory.